Am I the asshole for canceling a wedding gift when the wedding was canceled? My husband's sister was supposed to be married in September. I chose an item from the registry, but the exact item she had added had a weird detail. She had explicitly mentioned previously needing option A, but on the registry she accidentally listed option B, so I asked her to make sure I got what she needed. So, she knew exactly what I was planning to gift. Sadly, they have now broken up. The gift hadn't shipped yet anyway, so I cancelled it. This past week she reached out to me about it. Since she knew I was purchasing it and we live far away, she was concerned that it had been delivered but someone had stolen it. When I explained that I had cancelled it, she was pretty upset. My mill has now reached out to us about it and feels that I was unkind to cancel the order. She feels that since my SIL is clearly going through a difficult time, and the holidays are approaching, it would have been more appropriate to let the gift reach her anyway. Obviously these are unfortunate circumstances, but this was a substantial gift, $700, and pretty well above the threshold of what I'd normally spend for a typical holiday gift. Before it comes up, I'll mention short and sweet that my husband is in the military and currently deployed, so that's why he isn't a big piece in this puzzle and I'm soloing this awkward adventure. Not the asshole. When a wedding is cancelled, it would only be polite for the bride and groom to return the wedding gifts. That's the norm. ETA. Please do not feel guilty about canceling the gift. Actually, etiquette dictates that when wedding gifts are wrecked and the wedding is called off, gifts are required to be returned. Is a gift really going to soothe the jilted bride? Not the asshole. That's basically what I wrote. When a wedding is cancelled, gifts should be returned. I hate when people do that. That person said the exact same thing as you but just worded a little different, and it usually happens to the top comment. The length that some people go for some karma whoring, P and #X200B. Edit. I am really surprised that my semi-frustration and venting comment got so many upvotes, which means so many people agree, so thank you all for that. I would also like that add, I also hate when people post, this, the upvote, was created for the sole purpose of that and yet some people feel the need to comment it. Actually, people go through great lengths for karma by repeating what the top comment says and just changing a few words around. It really sucks when people do that. Not the asshole. What kind of new fuckery is this? When a wedding is cancelled, you don't give a gift and any gift received is returned just as the engagement ring is traditionally returned. These are gifts that are contingent upon a condition occurring, i.e., a wedding. A pick-me-up for your sister-in-law would be a gift card for a manicure or maybe a facial. Not a $700 gift from the registry. That is an expensive gift even in terms of wedding gift standards. People's level of entitlement just blow my mind. I'm not surprised the wedding got cancelled. Not the asshole. Of course. Mill. I thought I was doing Sil a kindness saving her having to ship the gift back to me. Unless you couldn't mean you aren't really suggesting that she would keep the wedding gifts? Oh, Mill, don't let her do that, people will hate her. Everyone knows gifts have to be returned. She'll be scandalized. I was going to say something similar, but this is even better. Original poster. Clutch your imaginary pearls and channel any bless your heart southern ancestors you may have as you deliver the perfection quoted above. Mill and Sil are being tacky. Not the asshole. It was a wedding gift from a wedding registry. Not feel sorry for my relationship breaking down gift. This right here. I'm sorry for what Sil is going through, but expecting such a gift and inquiring about its whereabouts is kind of greedy. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. People don't get almost got married but didn't gifts. She almost got married and almost got a gift. I'm sorry, that just made me cackle with laughter. Not the asshole. You intended to buy that gift as a wedding present, a momentous occasion, but it didn't happen so you have no obligation to. If Sil is having a tough time, a $700 gift isn't going to help. She needs people around her who offer support, not luxury goods. Not the asshole. When the wedding is cancelled, it's traditional for the couple to return any gifts. It's a bit much for both the bride and her mother to pressure you to still buy an expensive gift. Absolute not the asshole. The gift was for a wedding, and technically, it would have been for her and the person she's marrying, not just her. You were 100% in the right to cancel it, and they are being completely unreasonable. Not the asshole. When a couple breaks up before the wedding, gifts are typically returned to the givers. Not the asshole. Sounds like your Sil is being entitled. Doesn't make sense for her to expect a wedding present when the wedding was cancelled, and kind of inappropriate for her mom, your Mill, to get involved. If she feels so strongly, maybe she should just buy her daughter the expensive gift. Not to mention it's common practice to return wedding gifts if you end up calling it off before the wedding anyways. Why is she expecting to keep all the things that were already sent? Not the asshole. Traditional wedding etiquette indicates that when a wedding is cancelled, all the shower, engagement, and wedding gifts should be returned. You were not only saving your sil from going through some negative emotions when receiving the gift, but saving her the hassle of having to ship it back. Which we now know she wouldn't have. Original poster. Canceling the order now saved you a bunch of headache down the line trying to get that back. Not the asshole. NTA. If the wedding is cancelled, they are actually supposed to return the gifts they received. Very entitled of her N-Mill. Not the asshole, it's a gift for a wedding. A wedding that won't happen. Tell her you're saving her from having to return it. Or tell her that you understand she's disappointed, and that you too are disappointed that the time and effort you made into arranging time off, flights, hotels, are also now a waste. Pretty sad that she's more broken up about a gift than a failed wedding. Agree, but I'd say, oh, I thought it'd be mean to send a gift for a wedding that didn't happen. That's rubbing salt in the wound. I want to give her something that will help her new future, just have to figure out what it is. Anyone who insists on the wedding gift is then revealed for the gold digger they are. An original poster should send a thoughtful gift, not necessarily to the same dollar amount. Not the asshole, you don't get wedding gifts when you cancel the wedding. WTH. She is insane to think she is entitled to wedding gifts when there is no wedding. Not the asshole. Not the asshole, no wedding, no gift. Mill can always add to cart herself and use her credit card. Since wedding gifts are usually for the couple, she is not going to that tough of a time if she is mad about not getting a wedding gift since there was no wedding. Looks like she and Mill are just greedy. Not the asshole. It was a wedding gift. No wedding, no gift. I would explain the concept to both of these duds. The fact that an adult who is supposedly old enough to get married and then decides to not get married goes crying to her mama about a gift for the non-wedding makes it even worse. Not the asshole, it was a wedding gift. There was no wedding. If it is so important to Mill, she can buy her daughter a $700 gadget. Not the asshole, no wedding happening, no gift necessary. I do not fault her for reaching out to make sure the gift hadn't gone missing, but in no way should anyone be expecting to keep a gift intended for a marriage that didn't happen. Thank you for your husband's service. Not the asshole. Inform Sil and Mill that, had the gift been sent, the correct decorum in the event that the relationship ends is for the gift to be returned. No wedding, no wedding gift. Simples.